So, a big box has arrived from my friend Howard. Very nicely packed, of course. Now let's see if we can get in. So this is a Wim Schermer hood. This one is made for the Quest. So it's made out of carbon fiber, so it's flexible. It's very light. It's got some suction cups on it to hold it when you're not actually on a ride or when you have it off. So, adjustable cap, so it goes up and down. So there we go. Pretty nice. I'm going to go put it on the Quest and see how it looks. It fits like a glove. So once I get all of the fasteners on, it's going to fit very, very nicely. So this will be my first time even trying a hood, other than lifting one over my head at a friend's house. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like, what it feels like. So one thing I've noticed right away is that it feels obviously much more enclosed because it's very close to me. But as far as the look, the feel, I do have enough room in here to move my head, but I wouldn't have enough room in here to wear a helmet unless I completely changed my seating position. But I think it should do just fine for what I want it to do, and that's provide me a lot of cold weather protection and rain protection. So absolutely no interference from the mirrors. I can see that there's a hood on, but I've really got to kind of look over to the side. And I've got a couple of inches to move on either side. And if I hit the top, it's flexible enough that it's not giving me a problem. Now I have been told that this windshield, if I raise it up like this and I'm going too fast, starts to flap around. But I've been told that really for the most part, you just have to have it down pretty low. Even down to this area here, and with these velcroed in place, with the holders velcroed in place, it's just fine, and you get enough airflow through here that it's good, and it'll keep it defrosted. Looks like the visibility is just fine too. I can see just about as much as I would if I were riding without it. So turning and looking, and of course using my mirrors, it looks just about right. It's very light. I'm thinking that I probably won't even notice when I'm out on the road the extra weight. So one thing to take note of right off is that I'm probably going to need a different water bottle system. So I'm probably going to have to break out my Camelback, because drinking a conventional water bottle inside this thing is impossible. So I'm going to have something with a straw. So looks like I'm back to the Camelback. So one thing I noticed already is that it's going to be very difficult to get the camera out and play around with it and maneuver with this hood on. It's very tight where I have my camera mounted out on the front of the Quest to get to it with the hood on. So probably won't have a whole lot of footage of me inside unless I use a different camera, or unless I take the time to pull the GoPro out and check it out. That was a pretty good ride. The hood performed well. One of the things that I noticed, because the visor is so flexible, when you get up to about 28 miles an hour or so, this starts flapping around and vibrating and bouncing all over the place. So other than having to have the visor up just a little bit because of the water and the rain, I stayed much drier if I'd only been using the regular cover or even the Flevel roof. The Flevel roof, because it's so skinny on the sides, you have to use the cockpit cover, and I've ridden in the rain with that before, and I'm still fairly wet. This foam piece right here kept a lot of water from actually running down into the cockpit. It still did a little bit, but not too bad. As you notice, the little mini visor, it fogs up. The only place that it would really fog up was right where the Velcro attached it, and it would give me this little triangle of fog right in the middle. But other than that, it's not too bad. It's all fog now because of when I stopped and was in the villa. The visor itself, as you can see, it would get pretty foggy. I didn't wipe it off. I didn't want to get any my hand oil on it or anything like that, so I did have a microfiber cloth with me that I wiped it off with. First ride felt great. I liked it. Thanks, Howard, for thinking of me, and I hope to get a lot of use out of this thing. The other thing I noticed is I didn't notice any difference in weight. So if you're thinking about getting one of these bad boys, my suggestion is if you can afford one, get one. It's a lot of fun. So remember, if you like what you see and you'd like to see more, click here to subscribe. And if you'd like to see more videos, just click here. Until next time.